All right, welcome back, mates. Crypto Leverage Trading Group. Hope everybody's doing well this morning. Obviously, we've got a little bit of backdraft happening. We had it earlier today. We're starting to recover right now, but I want to do it really quick because I got a message from one of the mates in terms of what to do with VeChain. VeChain obviously is on a move. We talked about that supply barrier at 0.17. It made an all-time high yesterday above that supply barrier, obviously with the on-chain metrics. It's now set another all-time high. You can see here we're in the 24-hour um, 24-hour chart here. I'm on CoinGecko right now just because I was on this. I don't usually use this for videos, but CoinGecko is a pretty cool site if you're interested in checking out like the just a really quick daily, 7 days, 14 day, 30 day, 1 year. You can see VeChain's been on the money. We've had it in Cryptoballers X tracker since 2020. It's a no-brainer for us. Still think it's undervalued, but you got to follow the technicals. You got to follow the on-chain metrics. Nothing wrong with having VeChain in your stack. Obviously, long-term as a hodl. When we look at the addresses of that, it's still very, very positive. But, we've reached new price discovery now. So we're going to see. This is a big difference here. You've got like two dynamics here. This is something that this particular, asset is something, a project, an asset is something that I believe is going to go higher. I believe it has validity on the blockchain in terms of, the future, in terms of what it's doing. As opposed to say Dogecoin, which is going through its mooning right now for everybody, and especially if you're on leverage, making crazy up 184% just at 10x leverage today alone in Dogecoin. But I don't really see Dogecoin. I see Dogecoin as just a trading phenomenon. I see it as a Reddit and a pump Discord pump group phenomenon. I don't really see it as like having staying power. That's just my opinion. I know other people differ, but again, you're in the act of trading, so trade what you want to trade. But you need to be very, very careful with something like that because it can whip back very, very hard. It is well above any metric it has in terms of, its price discovery. VeChain, still, we want to keep an eye on that 17-cent level. On any pullback below that, that would trigger obviously more of probably a retracement, a back test, probably at 14 cents. So you need to be careful of that in the next 24 to 48 hours. Still positive, though, given the morning. It's had this run on a morning when we've seen retracement, a lot of other altcoins in the DeFi sector, as well as the main, like Bitcoin, back down to the 60,000 range. Ethereum falling below 2,400 into that $2,300 range. Litecoin falling down, XRP falling down. So the top 10 market cap coins, keep an eye on them. I mean, VeChain's moved up to number 15. That's pretty big. And in terms of any backdraft in Dogecoin that happens over the weekend, if it dumps, it's going to fall back. I mean, it's moved up about 3 or 4 spots in the market cap because of its rise. It's going to fall back too, which is going to push some other ones up in the market cap. More play, more concentration on a lot of media exchanges, in outlets, channels, technical analysis, YouTube, you name it. But just want to do this quick video on VeChain. Obviously, for the day, 24 hours, last days was up 4 or 5%. 24 hours just got 3, 7 days, 61, 14 days, 117. You know the deal. 30 days, 160%. And in a year, look at that. So in all this talk, I want you to think about this. That's about Cardano, right? Well, Cardano might have gone a little bit higher than this now with this last push the last couple of days. But that, all the talk about Cardano, look at VeChain. VeChain, 5,221%, okay, in a year. And think about that, how much, press and how much stuff is, is VeChain getting compared to Cardano, right? Now, it's something you have to think about. Like you got to look at that. Like there's that media, and in terms of social media metric for these coins that often drive them. On from all the channels, all the social media channels, right? So you're gonna be careful of that. But just VeChain's there, and I think it's going to continue to go higher. We mainly trace here, but in terms of throughout the rest of the year, throughout the rest of altcoin season, in this bull cycle. VeChain is still going to continue. It's one of those projects like Theta Networks, same thing's happening today to Theta Networks. It's another one that we just believe in. So, keep an eye on that. Just want to give you that update. We'll see what happens this weekend with it, and we'll take a look at it again maybe Sunday and see where we're at. All right, mates.